What's going on, guys? In this episode of Should I Invest, we're going to dive in and look into AMD and see if that's something we want to add to our long-term portfolio. All right, so we got our handy dandy Excel sheet right here. Everything we've done so far, Netflix Shop, AMC, Jemiah, everything is right here. And we're going to start off, we have MARKETSMITH tool open here so we can take a look at everything and see how we can maximize on this long-term investment. So first and foremost, we're going to plug in AMD. Perfect, 59 bucks. Excellent. We got the shares. We can see the we can see the market cap right here, 95.8 billion. Perfect. We got our shares float, shares outstanding. All that information is given to us right here on MARKETSMITH. Excellent. So put all that information here. EPS is 2.38, pulled right here. We're going to come here and take a look. PE ratio right now, MARKETSMITH is giving us 16. So we're going to come here and plug in 16. Perfect. So that is a green right there. Awesome. Now return on equity is 52. Another green. Perfect. Now we're going to go. Already it's looking better. See what happens when you're starting to find companies that are already, in the green, have a track record and have done well in the past here. So with that said, let's dive into Yahoo. We're going to go to Yahoo Finance, of course, and then we want to take a look at AMD. Perfect. We're going to dive into financials, and we're looking for total debt and total assets. All right, guys, so where do we find that? We're going to find that right here, balance sheet. Okay. All right, so now we're going to look at total debt and total assets. All right, so we can see that right here we have total assets at 12.4. We're going to plug that right there. Total debt, we're going to come back down and take a look. Total liabilities right there. We're going to plug that in. Perfect. We get a green number, which is the total debt to asset ratio is positive. Now we're going to look at current debt and current assets. So total current asset is 8.5 million, and total current debt is 4.2. Another green figure. Awesome. Now we want to look at operating income. All right, so in order to do that, we're going to go to income statement and total operating income right here, 3.6. All right, we're going to plug that in. And total revenue, bam, we're going to plug that in. Perfect, 17%. Yet another green figure already coming up with a pass on the Excel sheet here. All right, now we got to look at cash flow, if it's increasing or decreasing. We're going to check this out. We're going to come down, cash flow. Look at this, guys. Minus 129 in 2018, 276 on 2019, 770 2020, 3.2 21, and 3. The trailing 12 months is actually positive. So it's increasing. Bam, another one. Now we got to go back and see how much percentage is owned by management. 1%. Great. Due to the big market cap that it has, the 1% is totally fine. Now we want to look at MARKETSMITH and see, are the funds increasing or decreasing? And how do we do that? Right here to the right, it says Fund Ownership Summary. Okay. So take a look at what's happening here. December 2020, we had 2,600 funds. September 2022, we have 36, almost 3,700 funds. Now, December 2021, we only had 3,100, 3,500, 3,700, and 3,700 again. So are funds increasing? The answer to this question is a yes. All right, so based on everything we looked at today, okay, we can see all the last earning reports right here. We can see every time there was an earnings, how well the stock did following that earning, all right? And next earnings is coming out in 5 days, okay? So based on this research alone that we did using MARKETSMITH and using Yahoo Finance, putting everything together, we have a stock that has done really well, okay? Now, if you guys remember my last video, we talked about Netflix, okay? The day, I should actually put sometimes the price of the stock when we start researching it and what it is now. Anyways, I think when we were researching the stock, it was something around like 250 or 230 if I'm not mistaken. And ever since then, stock is currently sitting at 301, right? AMD's off from the low, from the 140s. It's currently sitting at around 60 bucks. For the long-term investment, I think obviously this passed everything on our Excel sheet, but you know, as a company, you also got to ask yourself: is this something that's going to stick around? What's the outlook? What's in the future for them? And they've actually had some positive news as of recent as well. Okay, so definitely something to look into. And add this wonderful company to your portfolio. If you guys have any other stocks you want me to take a look at, go ahead, comment them down below. Stay away from the low floats, garbage. Name some good companies we can research, and I'll definitely do that. If you guys did appreciate this video, go ahead, like, comment, and share this with somebody who you think will find value in it. And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode.